Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to some more of Let's Play Mega Man 5. And this is it, guys. We're going through the boss gauntlet, and then let's finish it off with Wily today. And I think we're going to start by facing Mr. Chargeman over here, because I'm not feeling like I'm going to probably do too well against him. If you know where the bosses are, which I'll show to you in this video, then you can kind of make judgments. I always like to start at probably the toughest of the Robot Masters, and then maybe go to an easier one, then a hard one, and kind of switch off back and forth. Hopefully at the end of it I'll have full strength before I go and fight Wily. That's the plan at least, and so far, not so bad. Oh, except for that stupid meteor drop right there, or whatever he drops on you. Where are they? They're just flaming rocks. Oh, the pieces of burning coal, I bet. I get it. I see how it's slightly related to trains now. You got me there, game. Ooh, luckily got in between that. Okay, ooh, oh, jeez, alright. Come on, alright. Oh, stupid charge, he does it at the last minute sometimes. Alright, come on, here we go. Yes! Nice, thank goodness that hit. I really did not want to use an energy tank there. Alright, so now we can kind of take on an easy one. I only know where a few of them are off the top of my head, but I know over here is Gravity Man. So let's take him on real fast, because normally I can beat this guy without taking a hit. Maybe one or two, but we'll see how it goes. Shouldn't be too bad, at least. Pretty easy guy overall. Oh, dodge him here, dodge him there. Oh, getting ready to play some more of 6. I was practicing it the other day, getting prepared for it. So the plan for my games in the future, well, I should probably be mentioning this at the end of the video and not during just a slow battle, but I am planning on playing Mega Man 6 after this, as many of you probably already know. And then I'm going to take a break from Mega Man for a bit, go play some other games that I've been wanting to play, and then come back. Come on, get this guy. He's got 2 shots. There you go. 1 shot left. Jeez. That was more difficult than it should have been. Go play a few other games, come back, and do Mega Man 1, because I think Mega Man 1 is the game people are most looking forward to, just because of its difficulty. Probably the most difficult of the 6 classic games. Oh, here we got Wave Man. No, this guy can be kind of tough, just because you have to use the charge kick against him, and then he has those water spouts that I have the tendency to run into all the freaking time, for some reason. But okay, took care of that, quick in and out there. I don't know who's down here, but why even bother switching to Mega Buster? Oh, okay, we got Stone Man. Well, this guy's pretty easy. I would say, more or less, at least half of these guys, if not more than half, are pretty easy as far as the Robot Masters are concerned. In Mega Man 4, I thought that they were a bit more difficult. But here, pretty simple. The only difficult one was probably Charge Man and Wave Man are the only 2 that are really difficult. Otherwise, rest are pretty simple. Boom! Did an even better job against him there than I did the first time I fought him. So let's see, I have no idea what's here. Oh, we got Starman, alright! With his star barrier abilities. Oh, them and their barriers. How the creators of Mega Man loved them so. So let's see if we can take this guy out with taking a hit here. Get under there. Oh, I probably should have stayed to the right. Oh well. Oh, jeez. And then I paid for it anyway. Yeah, let's just do that. Just go around that way. That shouldn't be a problem. And boom! Awesome! Starman just got caged. I should be saying that they just got caged after every single one of them. Just like, I remember Dilly wrote down in the comment when I did this boss gauntlet in 4, and he mentioned the time, and each time I caged one of them, but a little excessive maybe. Just a little bit. But if Dilly does it again, I will certainly appreciate it. So, let's see, Crystal Man here. Hopefully we can fare a bit better against him than we did previously. Oh, yes, awesome. You know, the gyro attack, seriously, that's one of the best moves in the entire game. Easily the best robot power in this game, I've got to say. I can't say that for a lot of games. Like, other than, like, Mega Man 2, where Metal Man easily has the best power just because it's so broken, it's kind of hard to say in the other games what the best power is. In Mega Man 3, I'd probably say the best power is actually the Rush Jet, more than anything, just because that kind of broke the game as well. Here, the gyro attack doesn't quite break the game, but it's really useful. I mean, just because it has mobility of the sort. So there goes Napalm Man, and oh, let's see, one left. And I know this is Gyro Man, which is a great guy to end off on, because it's almost difficult to take a hit fighting this guy. So let's see what happens here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and boom, dead. Alright, so we took all those guys out, and now we get to go fight Dr. Wily. And he's got 3 forms in this version of the game, this episode of the game. I don't know, Mega Man Episode 5, Dr. Wily Strikes Back, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Very simple. Just wait for him to drop down and use the Mega Buster. Just don't get ridiculous and accidentally kill yourself by dropping into the count them, 2 spikes that happen to be sitting there, and you should do just fine. Just kind of time it out, and he gives you lots of space to work with. Only problem is that the Mega Buster is one of those really slow to kill type attacks, so gonna have to take a few shots here. I don't think anything is more powerful than the Mega Buster is against him. Ooh, a little slide there. Nice. Yeah, but otherwise, pretty easy. Definitely a lot easier than he was in 4 when we had to use the Mega Buster and shoot him and go through like 4 energy tanks to take out his final form. That was just... well, that wasn't even his final form. That was just one of his, like, his first form, I guess. I don't know. He's got a variety of different forms in all games. So here we go. I think 2 shots left because the Mega Buster takes off 4 pixels of health. Down to 1. And come on, 1 more shot. But we'll just make it a big kaboomy just to be safe. Boom! There we go. And we have beaten the first form of Dr. Wily. But if there's one thing that we have learned from Wily stages, it is that there's not 1, but 2 Skull stages. There always has been. Well, there wasn't one in Mega Man 1, but then again, Mega Man 1 did a lot of different things, like have a point system, for instance, which was kind of bizarre. Oh, and that wasn't even the first skull. What am I saying? Oh, well, whatever. Here we go. This is the first skull. I guess that it was all just part of the boss gauntlet anyway. Here you got these big old Ed 209 guys. RoboCop reference for you right there. I don't know. I find them really annoying and hard to take out, and they always progress forward. So if you fall back to try to take them out, you'll end up normally just respawning another one. So if you get hit, even if you get hit twice, just go for the door. Whatever. Just forget about it. We've got 4 E-Tanks anyway, and you'll probably have about the same, especially if you're playing along. So don't worry about it, and we're going to use Beat for this part coming up. Actually, believe it or not. Well, wait, no, wrong boss, switch. We're using the Super Arrow. I retract that previous statement. So the Super Arrow, just fire it right at his, I don't know, glory hole. I guess we're gonna use glory hole as a staple term in the Johnny Cage's LPs from now on. But fire that right at him, and boom! Should be able to take him down. Unfortunately, got me to pretty low health, but this is a really easy secondary part, so we'll just use an E-Tank right from the get-go, and we're going to want to use Beat against this version of him. We haven't used Beat the entire game, you know, and so we're going to use it now, and this is how Beat attacks. Goes in for the hit. Now this is weird, because if Dr. Wily disappears, and he didn't hit him, but he went to like where he was previously, then Beat will automatically go to where he's going to appear next, and then hit him. Like right here, okay, he's disappeared, but now Beat will move to where he's going to be now, and hit him automatically, which is weird. So, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of a flaw, a glitch if you will, in the programming, but you should do as much damage to Dr. Wily as much item of Beat you use. So at the end of this, you should have no Beat left, and Dr. Wily should be dead. But I have had strange cases where Beat has run out before Dr. Wily has been killed, and there's always the possibility that you didn't get Beat to begin with. So I would recommend using whatever amount of gyro attack you still have here to hit him from up above. And if you run out of that, anything else is just going to do like 1 or 2 pigs of damage. So you might as well just use the Mega Buster and wait until he gets in for a shot, and then take him out with that. So you shouldn't be too bad though. As you can see, his attack is really easy to dodge in this one. Oh, we didn't get 2 shots there. Come on, let's finish this guy off and get him Beat. Yeah, boom. And then Dr. Wily's like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap! What am I gonna do? I didn't have a backup plan. I'll run for it! You know, I gotta give Dr. Wily a little bit of credit. He runs pretty fast for an old guy. I mean, seriously, working up a sweat there, as you can tell by the pixels, but... Oh, and there's Dr. Light. Look at him. He quite literally got caged this time. But Mega Man is there to rescue him, and as the castle, you know, collapses for no reason, oh, Mega Man! Use your Mega Strength! Looks like he's got some armpit sweat coming out there strong. Look at the radiating sweat pixels. Dr. Light has no idea what to do. He's completely useless. But wait, what's this? Could it be? Someone has come to our aid? Proto Man? There he is, down in the bottom right. As the castle disintegrates, collapses to the ground, Dr. Wily escapes. Not as cool of an explosion as it was in Mega Man 4, but take what you can get. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. That is my Let's Play of Mega Man 5. Now, what can we say about this game? A little bit of retrospect. Well, I was trying to really pay attention to the music in this game this time around and really pick out songs that I really liked. I think that was the biggest drawback of this game, was that it didn't have really good sound to it, which kind of makes and breaks Mega Man games. Most of the really popular Mega Man games have an awesome soundtrack, and those that don't are generally regarded as pretty bad. This, I would say, falls into a category of all its own. It doesn't have awesome music, but at the same time, really great gameplay. Really innovative bosses and stages. I don't know what it is. I really like this game. I bought this game, like I said, my brother got it for me for 45 bucks, and I thought, wow, that's a lot of money for any Nintendo game. Although Mega Man games tend to be pretty popular and pretty high priced to begin with, but it's totally worth it. Once I sat down and gave it a playthrough, really, there are some tough moments. Going through the couple of stages in Proto Man's Castle are actually really hard. I don't know if I made that look easy or not, but those stages, and even those generic bosses, even though they aren't very memorable, pretty tough to fight still. Especially that purple one. That purple one normally beats the hell out of me. But anyhow, that's going to be that for Mega Man 5. As I mentioned in the Gravity Man fight, we're going to go right into Mega Man 6. It should be amazing. It's easily the one Mega Man game that I've spent the least amount of time with. Should be fun though. It's still a good game, and there's actually quite a little bit of a history behind it, because originally it wasn't supposed to be released in America, but then Nintendo of America said, come on, people still play the Nintendo, it's worth putting out in America, and so they brought it out themselves. I'll go into it a little bit more when we get there. Planning on starting it up in a couple of days, and then after that we're gonna hit up a few other games that I've been wanting to play really bad lately, and then whenever I feel like it, we'll come back to Mega Man 1. We'll see if I do a race with that, or if I just do it like I've done with every other LP. But that is easily one of the most difficult games on the NES. Definitely deserves to be in the top 10. But anyhow, guys, that's gonna pretty much do it, as we've got the rest of this credit scroll. Oh, Casbomb, the object designer. I love how the Japanese team gets to just have whatever name they want in the credits. It would never fly in America at all, but whatever. It's Japan, so they get whatever they want. Presented by... I like how the Capcom's always presented differently. In 4, it was Flip Top. Here, we got the introduction of Beat. And there will be more Beat in number 6, by the way, and I'll be using him a bit more in that game, too, just for your guys' pleasure, because he's a fun guy to play around with. But anyhow, everyone, thank you so much for watching this LP, one of my favorite NES games of all time. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. Subscribe, like, and comment if you have not, and I will talk to all of you guys tomorrow.